The Republican nomination for U.S. Senate in New Hampshire may have been decided on Air Force One this weekend when a reporter asked President Donald Trump if former Governor Chris Sununu had been to the White House to talk about a possible campaign.
True. I told him. He came to my office, came to the Oval Office, and met with Chris Sununu, and I support him fully. I hope he runs. He's been very nice to me over the last year or so, but no, I hope he runs.
It's quite the public turnaround as the two traded barbs during the first-in-the-nation primary campaign when Sununu backed Nikki Haley. Now, analysts say Trump knows he needs as many allies as he can get on Capitol Hill, and Sununu offers the chance of flipping a seat currently held by Democrats.
And there are also plenty of examples of times when Trump may have battled with somebody and now that person is on his team. Marco Rubio is a perfect example.
Whether Sununu is fully prepared to sign up for Team Trump as a Senate candidate remains to be seen, but Democrats are eager to make that connection for him. Congressman Chris Pappas, the first major candidate for Senate in either party, calls Trump's embrace of Sununu telling for voters.
And as they look at what's happening in Washington, D.C., the damage that the Trump administration is doing to our way of life, to our economy, the proposals that they have on the table to gut Medicaid, to kick people off their health insurance so they can give billionaires like Elon Musk a tax break. If Chris Sununu wants to own all those policies, then I'd certainly welcome him to the race.
Top Republican strategists are saying Trump's comments are putting Sununu on the clock.
Chris Sununu has to make a decision in the next 4 weeks to give Republicans a good chance of winning if he doesn't run.
Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.